I gonna respect you when you're somebody who's realistically only known for getting the dog beat out?
See? Hell nah, bro. Hey, you know you gotta know it. You got a cuck talking to you crazy like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Adam 22 is a cuck, and he talking to you crazy like you a bitch ass nigga. Hey, Dean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Damn. It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about old Meezy. Deen the Great is ruining his life for clout. Man, oh man, a story as old as time, bro. You know, there's always gonna be clout demons in men and within women, and Deen is the one that gets the spotlight today. Let's get into this video and let's see why bro is choosing clout over respect. Come on.
Remember the guy who got hit not once, but twice on the internet?
Damn.
Do that.
Deen the Great was his name, and humiliation is his game. He started off his content creation journey by flirting with Larry Wheel's wife for whatever reason, and we know how that ended. Then went on to later get elbowed by UFC fighter Tiki Goshan, which if somebody's name is Tiki, I don't want to be near them, nor would I be caught dead disrespecting them. And that right there should have been rock bottom for anybody. Take your lumps and go home. But for Deen the Great, that just wasn't the case. It was more content than anything. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way for the community. A way I can keep getting these sweaters and staying warm if I don't have the subscriptions. Now, back into the video. Now, after the humiliation Deen would take to the internet looking for as much bail as he could possibly get, everybody was killing him, saying that he was stupid and ignoramus, all these other idiotic things. And he seemingly agreed. He acknowledged the fact that he had some sort of
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
all these other idiotic things. And he seemed...
If someone got a snapshot of them slapping you like this, bro, whew, god damn.
Seemingly agreed. He acknowledged the fact that he had some sort of alcohol addiction and that he was, seeking some sort of help.
Got an altercation. I was drunk. I got a little problem with alcohol. I like pulling up on some wine. Pinot Grigio.
What?
Moscato. And I ain't eat all day.
Mm.
And I already, cause it slapped when a nigga slapped me.
Right.
When that nigga Larry, that big buff steroid taking ass nigga slapped me, my jaw was hurt. So I couldn't eat shit. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat no ass. I couldn't really do shit, physically.
Now, even though there's some jokey jokes being had in this conversation, Deen is like a 115-pound man, and him drinking alcohol while not eating with his petite ass is going to be detrimental. So it's good that he can acknowledge those.
Hey. Petite what? Hey, bro, did you just call another man petite, Meezy? What's wrong with you, bro? Come on, man, that's crazy. That nigga that petite. What?
Things on camera. So this was the perfect reset moment, and even Rampage Jackson sent him some sorts of gifts to acknowledge that he's becoming a better man. Now, whether this was some sort of damage control or genuine love, it was a chance to step back, lay low, rebrand, heal. Remember those words, lay low, rebrand, heal. But with the way that 2026 is shaping out, and based off of who Deen the Great is, he wasn't gonna do none of that. Instead of laying low, rebranding, and healing, Deen the Great does what he...
Of course not. His name popping again, for all the wrong reasons, but it's popping again. He gonna capitalize on it. That's how you gotta think when you're on the internet, man. All publicity is good publicity, at least to the people that be on Kick and shit like that, you know? Cause you know Twitch and Kick got a whole different type of streamer and different type of environment, you know?
He thinks he knows best, and I've got to give you something here, Deen. This is just constructive criticism from somebody who is a non-fighter. You are not a fighter, brother. Stop getting into fights. He takes to the streets and starts to spar with different fans. He's smelling himself after having a Kick victory, and so now he thinks that he can fight anybody, obviously. But after losing to the big dogs, he takes to the randoms, and it doesn't go well either.
You outside again?
Okay. Damn, bro. I just peed. Was that during the fight?
That nigga pissed himself?
Was that while I was fighting, bro? No.
What? This nigga pissed himself? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga punching on you, start peeing yourself? Damn. That nigga was frightened. God, Jesus Christ. Hey, bro, you peed yourself in that fight, nigga. You was hella scared. Damn. Or that must have been some type of bladder shot or something. Who was bro fighting?
Did I pee myself? Nigga, what the fuck's going on with me, bruh?
What? No way, this has to be fake. Did he punch him in his bladder? Deen the Great becomes like a Capri Sun on a toddler's field trip when they're left unsupervised. You start punching them and liquids start coming out. At this point, it's no longer content though. You're getting pieced up by randoms, you're peeing on yourself and showing it to the camera. This has to feel like some sort of humiliation strategy. I go so far as to say he's not actually addicted to alcohol. He's more so addicted to the attention. And once you become one of these attention-seeking junkies, everyone else gives you a platform to keep their content wheel cycling. So when he gets invited to the Bradley Martin podcast, it makes a bunch of sense. One, Bradley needs somebody to talk about, and two, Deen is probably gonna humiliate himself again. This would be the perfect opportunity to rebuild his image, but Deen can't help himself.
Ilya Taporia, Dana White, set something up with one of your fighters. One of your fighters gotta see me.
This guy's calling out Ilya Taporia right now.
That's not.
Max Holloway, we can run it. Sugar Sean, I'll fight him.
No.
I'm for sure, I'm down, bro. He said no.
Legit fighter at the highest level.
What the I mean? I'm a legit fighter too.
Yeah. There's levels, gang. There's levels, bro. Deen, my guy. Them niggas, they gonna hit you with a flying elbow, a flying knee. You ain't gonna know what happened. You gonna wake up like nigga like Martin, all lumped up, all type of stuff. You think that slap hurt and that elbow hurt? Shit. Hey, man.
Like, bro, Sugar, this guy's been talking
Whoa.
crazy. He got slapped, he got elbowed.
Dana White was laughing about the shit posted on his story. Cool, you think it's funny? Give me one of your fighters and let's box.
Yeah, 100%.
Why are you entertaining this? Like, no offense.
I love whooping ass. Why would I not? Pretty optimistic guy go in there and get the job done.
This guy's calling you out, saying he'd beat your ass, and he's an influencer boxer talking to a champ.
Right.
I ain't never seen a nigga like me. You dig what I'm saying? I look better, my drip better, my dick bigger. Everything about me better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to run it with a real one, or if I whoop your in boxing, we can run it in the UFC and MMA.
Shit.
Okay.
Hey, go get clipped up a few more times. I'll keep winning fights, and then I think it could happen.
I think they call it BDSM
Damn.
when you continuously like to get spanked and slapped around. We've seen.
I ain't gonna lie. No one in there took him serious, bro. Not one person that took him serious. Bro said, keep on getting slapped up, get your fame up a little bit more, and then we could hop in the ring. He said, to me, you're a nobody. He said, you're light work. All right, Deen, you keep on playing, bro. Keep on playing. See, some niggas just don't know when to stop. That's the problem. Some people don't know when to stop when they're ahead, bro. You made it out alive. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you ain't get no brain damage from the slaps and the elbows. Some people don't know when to stop, man.
Deen the Great with retired fighters and people who are just bodybuilders. So why in the world does he think that he can take on some sort of trained and current champion MMA, UFC, boxing fighters? Why does he think that he can call these people out? It all links back to this attention problem that he has. And mind you, it has to be attention in a good way to him, not in one that makes him look detrimental. During the middle of that podcast, Steiny continues to talk about how he was being smacked in the past week. Deen the Great didn't like this. He didn't take it well at all. So what did he do? Well, the only thing that he does know how to do, even though he's not good at it, he resorts to attempting to be violent with Steiny.
You keep making all these shots. You've been talking about the shots. You've been talking about the slap. You've been talking about been degrading my shit, bro. Like, what's up?
I'm not degrading your shit. I'm just saying you did get, like, I brought you the final boss, final boss. Because I want you to face
Brad
your
said
fears.
he not trying to do nothing.
Okay, what? You're gonna start shooting after you get fucking slapped in the elbow, and then now you want to talk shit to me and you're talking shit to Sugar Sean like that?
Yeah, why don't you slap him?
I'll do it.
Come on.
You
No
want to do it
way.
right now?
You're not gonna slap him.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
Well, go.
Okay, fine.
Go.
Yo, come with me.
Yeah.
Yo,
go.
stop.
Wait,
This is
why is this
crazy.
nigga... Wait, hold on. Why is another grown man telling you to go slap someone else? Who do Bradley Martin think he is? What? Bradley Martin calling shots like that? Say it ain't so.
What
me?
the fuck?
Now I gotta be clear here. Steiny isn't some sort of fighter. He's smaller, he doesn't fight, all these different things. That's why he asked Bradley Martin to follow him. But the reason why that situation even got there is because Deen the Great, we gotta stop calling him that. We gotta call him a different
Ain't gonna lie, nigga, your name is Deen, nigga. Your name is Deen to me. No more the Great, bro. I might not even put that motherfucker in the title, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you have been taking generational L's, bro. Alright? If you were a great back in the day, niggas would have read in the history books like, bro, this guy's a loser. Why are we reading about him? I'm keeping it real. Nigga, your name is Deen. You got one name, bro. Okay?
We'll figure it out at the end of this video. But Deen saw an opportunity to get a viral clip off, a moment. The addiction is peaking on a podcast, and I get secondhand embarrassment watching this guy right here. Now, I will say that some people are quote unquote provoking Deen in some ways. You know, they keep bringing these things up, but ultimately that's what he likes. People see what you are. They know that you're a crash out, and you know, they want their own viral moments too. They need the clicks and all these other things. And if you're gonna give it to him, give it to him. Since Deen is in the humiliation game, he had to go see.
See, that's the thing too, right? You can say that Deen is getting rage baited, but he's also falling for it. This is how he got in this situation in the first place. Not being able to control himself, control his emotions, talking slick at the mouth to niggas, like you won't get slapped up. Some people ain't out here going for the chit chat, bro. We not finna chop it up all day. We not finna politic. I'm finna just slap you. That's how some people are. Watch your mouth, bro. Now it's caught on camera. Everybody know that they can get you riled up and, you know, get you out of character. So they're going to do that. Now it's up to you whether you're going to make that easy or hard.
Humiliation's final boss. That's right, Adam 22. And we haven't covered Adam 22 in a minute on this platform, honestly, because I'm embarrassed. The stuff that he's been going through the past couple of months with his wife, Lena, the plug, has actually been totally embarrassing, and I've been trying to avoid it. But that doesn't mean that Deen will when he gets on that platform.
You gonna respect me too, though. You throwing all these shots and shit.
How am I gonna respect you when you're somebody who's realistically only known for getting the dog beat up?
See. Oh, hell nah, bro. Hey, you know you got a cuck talking to you crazy like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Adam 22 is a cuck, and he talking to you crazy like you a bitch ass nigga. Hey, Deen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Damn. They doing you greasy out here, man. Oh my gosh. You better say at least my bitch ain't getting fucked or something. You better say at least my wife ain't getting piped down. Fight back, nigga, please.
You only known for getting your wife getting by other niggas by BBC.
Yeah, I don't know how much more we have to discuss at this point. I'm gonna do the gentle thing.
That's cool.
And I heard him.
I'm not gonna elbow you in the face or give you a Larry Wheel style slap. I'm just gonna politely ask you to exit the podcast.
And I heard him. And I heard him. Hey, nah.
Discuss at this point. I'm gonna do the gentle thing.
That's cool.
And I'm not gonna elbow you in the face or give you a Larry Wheel style slap. I'm just gonna politely ask you to exit the podcast.
It's just podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
You started with me.
Don't get beat up on the way to the car.
By who, Adam? By who? When Clip Farmer meets Clip Farmer, when Pot meets Kettle, both of them are gonna call each other.
Bro said don't get slapped on the way to the car. Hey, nah. Ain't gonna that's crazy. That is so crazy, bro. Wow. Yeah, ain't gonna lie, both of them niggas lame, bro. One nigga just casually getting slapped around all weekend. The other one, wife, is getting piped down every other week. They're both lame, so what do even matter? Niggas having a lame off, okay? They're just trying not to be the lamest nigga in the room. So they trying to make sure they assert dominance, bro. It is what it is, though. It's too late. We know you for how we know you, bro.
Black. We've seen how Adam has handled punches in the past, and we've seen how Deen has handled punches in the past. It's actually something that I would probably like to see, but both of these guys shouldn't be fighting. And the back and forth after the podcast is nothing short of total embarrassment. I would say that it is scripted, but I can believe these clowns would actually do some shit like this.
Man, this dude, Deen the Great, he's a bitch. We went out in the parking lot after we did the interview. I told him I need that fade. He got 10 Rolling 60s members with him. He came through with a whole goddamn gang. The shit was looking like colors. They're like, nah, he with us. He can't fight you. He's 140 pounds. You 240. You got 100 pounds on him. I'm like, get out of my way. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of this little.
Get out of my way.
Nah. This dude will take his fade for him. Big ass Crip dude. Oh, he got to take the fade. I'm like, fuck all that shit. I just went back inside. Deen is a bitch. He getting extorted by all these Crips. Taking all his stream money. Kick is basically involved in organized crime at this point because they fucking basically feeding this whole gang because Deen getting extorted. Shit is embarrassing, bro.
Come on, Adam, bro. Really? Really, bro? This the route you gonna take? Come on, man. This is sad. I mean, what do I expect? What do I expect from Adam 22, bro?
I wish I didn't even have him on my podcast.
But he's a cuck. You can't defend a cuck, nigga! You voluntarily let niggas fuck your wife. I involuntarily got socked. while I was intoxicated. More so, you can say, nigga, I got taken advantage of, bro. Maybe you're getting extorted. All my boys are law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do not gang bang. We are good boys. We do not promote that. We do not about no violence. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what the Adam talking about. That nigga Adam. Y'all heard Adam say, he said he'd be off meth. We sat out there waiting patiently for our money. Then you called the police and we left. Dean, you're only popular because you've been getting fucked up. Well, your wife's been getting fucked up for years, brother. It's only a matter of time till Lennon hit me with a DM.
The pattern is clear with Deen the Great. It's something that we've seen before. You get slapped, you get elbowed, you say you have an alcohol problem, street spar, piss humiliation, podcast confrontation. What happens after you get publicly humiliated, you have two opportunities. You either, hold yourself accountable, lay low, rebrand, heal. You be a man about these things, own up to where you fell short, and then try to change your life around, try to change your image around, or you monetize the crash. And the short game says monetize the crash. So that's where Deen went with it. But I don't think that he even realizes the price of these things. When you're constantly the punchline, when your brand becomes humiliation, when your respect leaves the room, views go up for sure. The calls come in for podcast appearances. People want to collaborate with you, but not because they want to collaborate with you. They want to collaborate with the joke surrounding you. They want to get their own clip off. So
they want to get in on a joke. They trying to laugh too. You see Adam 22 was talking to you like you was a lame. He talking to you like you ain't shit. So it's like, hey man, your reputation, your name is everything in life. Okay? Yeah, some shit get taken out of context on the internet, but we seen what led up to it. We seen what happened to you, and we seen how you responded. Adam 22 ain't have no right talking to nobody like that because we know what his wife is doing willingly with his approval. We can't respect you. If that's how you want to do your relationship, okay, cool. Do your thing. But don't get on here, talking like that when a nigga that's fucking your wife beat your ass in the box ring. Like, come on, man. But we both of these, people that live the same type of lifestyle, that think the same, that act the same, who will monetize the same negative, goofy shit, of course they're gonna hang out. You know what I'm saying? What serious podcast has he went on? He went on Adam 22, who has all type of weird shit going on. Bradley Martin, who fell off the map. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he ain't going on any respected podcast, and nobody respects him right now. Like he said, he's an easy clip. He a good 50K views or something right now. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who posted. So if that's how you want to be remembered in your content shit, do you, bro. But there's better ways, my brother. There's better ways.
Dignity goes down. And the uncomfortable truth is the algorithm doesn't care about your pride. It just rewards the spectacle. And the reality is long-term careers aren't built on looking like a clown every single week. Boy, I can't wait to talk about these recent developments with Neon and the Mr. Beast stream, because this is that situation in its infancy stages. Because that situation is what Deen the Great should be looking forward to as it comes to how people will treat him if he just becomes Mr. Humiliation Boy or Clip Farmer. Now, maybe Deen is playing some sort of 4D chess, setting up his biggest humiliation for a greater move, and the checkmate is just around the corner. But probably the reality is
okay, nigga. Okay.
That he is clip farming. He doesn't know what the next viral moment will be, so he'll go and create it by embarrassing himself. He will always be at the butt of the joke. And I'm here to tell Deen, like, you aren't doing anything that anybody else hasn't done before you. People have gone down this path. People have gone down this route, and it has honestly destroyed their careers and how people look at them and respect them. So Deen, you've got to ask yourself before you write a bunch of checks that you can't cash, because if you go into that octagon with a real MMA fighter, you will probably see the consequences pretty badly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is being the face of an Omeezy commentary video for your next stupid deed worth what you're about to encounter? Because you're going about it in the worst way. You're actually getting into fights. You want to be labeled as Deen the dumbass? You want to get bones broken, face rearranged, and all this in an attempt to go viral? Or do you want to just, lay low, rebrand, heal, and do the correct way about going about making content? One that builds a decent reputation, a fan base, and all these other things.
Shout out Omeezy for the video. You did your thing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know he's not gonna do it, but what he should do, if I was him, I would go into hibernation. I will lock in on my mental health, see what my vices are, find a way to tame it, and attack this shit full throttle. But He want to stay outside. He want to keep on getting his appearance fees, his bag. I get it, you know, get your bag right, but it's looking iffy, brother. It's looking iffy. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas looking at you like you sweet, bro. But if a nigga wanna be sweet, I'ma let him. I'm gone. Peace.